Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Prowling Around. Man, I am psyched. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. Real quick, I want to tell you this. If you're into guitars that no one knows about, that aren't listed on websites, if you're into new, very cool guitars, then you should subscribe to this channel. Like 18% of you are subscribed and the rest of you are not. So if you could, that'd be cool. But more importantly, I like to do these videos to show you cool stuff that is not live yet. In the event you're looking for something special that nobody else has. 2026 is gonna be awesome, you guys. I'm going deep in the paint. Deep in the paint. Michael Jordan, 1995. All right, so for Prowling Around today, this Monday, I wanna start off here in the vault at the Chicago Music Exchange. To start things off for Prowling Around, let's go big. 1968 Olympic white Thinline Telecaster. Holy smokes, this came to me from one of my very good artist friends. Many millions of Spotify plays per month. He traded this in for another very sweet vintage piece. This guitar is all straight, all original, with the exception of the bridge pickup, which was wax potted. Anyone playing like on live stages, playing in loud bands, especially with a thin line, would more often than not, or sometimes anyway, opt to have that pickup wax potted to kind of tame it a little bit, control it a bit, which I suspect is what happened here. But aside from that, it is very rare. 1968 Olympic white, factory finish. It's so light and it does that, strummed unplugged. I know I sound like a broken record, but if a guitar does not have good tension, whew, get it out of here. I won't be throwing this guitar. But what if I did? What if I just went? What if I just literally just took this guitar and went, woo? Then I would know what an unemployment line looks like. Up next, oh baby, you know I love me an acoustic guitar. And as far as I'm concerned, get 'em old. But this is a phenomenal 1961 D28. So we've got Brazilian back insides, Brazilian rosewood. Now this one has had some changes. It does have an LR bags installed, which is pretty cool. So if you're playing live and you want something vintage, well, here you go. It did have a neck reset, which is awesome. Awesome. Some other changes have been made. Basically, the way I look at it is this is a survivor and the hard work has been done for you. Now it's just ready to play. As far as a player is concerned, I mean, oh, baby, come on now. This guitar is so good. I love when you play an acoustic guitar and you start to drift off. You just start to go, people could be talking to you like, hey, an earthquake is happening. You need to take shelter. And you're like, and you're just doing the thing, you're like looking at them like you're listening, but you're like, earthquake, right? Anyway. It's a pretty guitar. I love great acoustic guitars. This is a fantastic, beautiful acoustic guitar. Hard work has been done. It's ready for you to write songs. Brazilian back and sides. Just killer. Oh, you guys, I have a treat for you. A treat. Now here's the deal. This guitar is sold. It is sold, and here's what's going on. It is a 1955 L-5 CES, and it is absolutely magic. And there are a couple of things here about this guitar that make it extraordinarily special. Look at that stinger. Oh my goodness, this guitar, you guys. It's got rounds or flats on it right now. So this is a very special one, and it's going to a very, very, very special person, one of my artist clients who I love dearly, and someone who I know really loves guitars like this. And when they found out, the second I saw it, I just messaged him. I was like, hey man, this is it. And it was a done deal pretty quickly because it's extraordinarily rare. And to that point, you don't have to be some big rock star. I will do that for you. For you. If there's something that you're looking for that you can't find, let me know. Send me an email. My email is in the description. Shoot me a line. Hey David, if you ever see blah, 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 if you ever see this, if this ever comes in, I will keep an eye out. That's what I do for everybody. So perks of subscribing, perks of emailing. So I love that stinger. So I told you 1955 L-5 CES, but here's what else is very special about this guitar. It's not just the fact that it's a great guitar. This used to belong to Brian Setzer. This is a killer playing 1955 L-5 CES in natural, just like Scotty Moore's that I have enjoyed playing. I hope you will enjoy it too, Brian Setzer. And sadly, my understanding is that Brian can't play right now, or is having health issues preventing him from playing. And I am praying for him, and I'm hoping that changes, because that's very sad to hear. And he is he's an extraordinary guitar player, extraordinary artist. I think that goes without saying. I mean, what he's done for guitar music is profound. So wishing him the best and feeling extremely blessed to have one of his guitars here at the shop. Now, another guitar that I want to talk about that we have had here in the vault for a little bit, but I want to really highlight it because it's such a beautiful example and just a great playing guitar. So this is a consignment piece from, well, another artist. We don't just deal with artists, people. It's just, that's how it shook out today. But this is a very good friend of ours, done a lot of consigning with us, and trust us, and wanted us to help him move this one on to its next owner. It's a 1952 Telecaster, obviously Blackguard. It's had some changes which are modest, but it's just such a fantastic example. I love the neck on this guitar. I think Nathaniel has done videos on this, which I know are on our CME YouTube channel. So if you want to hear what it sounds like from someone way better than me, there you go. But 1952 Telecaster, priced very, very well. The market on these guitars has gotten pretty wild. This is a reasonable ask and an outstanding example. This is a super sweet 1969 Fender Stratocaster. This is a very great example. It is a refinned in a fantastic black. I know that the middle pickup pot has been changed, the bridge has been changed, but otherwise all straight and a very lively. That's my riff for the day. I like that. Pretty cool, swingy, I like that. I really, really like this guitar. This is a great example of getting into vintage without totally breaking the bank, and it's original in all the ways that you want it to be. So there you go, 1969, refinished in black, Fender Stratocaster. All right, we're downstairs. We have some really cool, exceptional guitars down here, so let's get to it. Okay, starting off with a very, very sought after builder. These guitars, man, I can't even tell you the last time I saw one of these. This is a Gil Yaron, pretty sure I said that right, Gil Yaron Les Paul Replica Sunburst. Ooh, that is so good. Oh, wow. Okay. That's got a really, really nice top. It's hopefully that's coming through, but this is like very light Les Paul. The neck feels like a 59, slight V which I really like to that neck. Ooh, this is cool. Let's see if we have a year. No year on it. I'm sure it's out of tune. Kinda, but you can tell. Well, it is very out of tune, but very cool. Gil Yaron just landed. I don't think this is on the website. Let's see if we have any paperwork. All right, well, the paperwork looks to be a lot of CITES information regarding the guitar, having come from Israel, but very cool to have nonetheless. This one came and is on consignment from a very good friend of ours. He has done a ton of consignments with us. So if you're looking for something pretty cool and rare, I love how subtle this is. And this gives me slow iced tea fade sunburst vibes. See that? Kind of like pearly gates. Yeah. Gil Yaron, I love that. Isn't that sweet? Check out how he did the Gibson logo. Pretty cool. Oh man, this guitar. Okay, this guitar, super cool, super cool, super cool. From one of my very favorite builders. This is a Dennis Fano, from when he was with Fano, Masterbuilt Fire Glow. I think you'll get the vibe pretty quickly as to what this is reminiscent of. I saw this one sneak in. Ooh, I love this case. Yeah, a Meritage carrying case. These are great cases. Oh, man, his work is so good, you guys. Check this out. Look at that. Look at this. Goodness, look at that maple. Woo, baby. Oh, wow. I love experiencing guitars at the same time as you. Isn't this great? Look at this. Obviously, some very strong Rickenbacker vibe going on. Look at that flame maple neck. Look at that, you guys. This is something to behold. Look at those toasters. Yes. Oof. Stop it already. Man, Dennis just does not mess around when it comes to building guitars. As far as I'm concerned, he's one of the greatest master builders out there. Very rare piece, extremely rare, from the Fano days, built by Dennis himself. Extraordinarily cool piece. Wow, resonant, very choice woods. I don't know what's not to love. Ooh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Echopark El Caballo case study, Koa from 2014. Now, Echopark guitars, if you are not familiar, are the brainchild of Gabriel Curry. He used to be in LA, in Echopark, building guitars. Then he moved to Detroit. I think he's still in Detroit. This is a very, very cool era of Echopark. This is back when he was still in LA. I remember we would get these guitars in. This is when I first started, 2015. These guitars would last about 10 minutes. I'd make one phone call, they were gone. I mean, whoa. And this era in particular is my favorite. This is ridiculous. Look at that Koa. So this is the El Caballo model. Oh my goodness, gosh, I love that. Whoa, massive wood. Always has really great taste when it comes to wood. I know the pickups are arcane. He was very particular about how he sourced pickups, worked very closely with builders to get the sound he wanted. Man, this is just a smoking build. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is next level, next level. Now the neck, it's got a chunky neck, but it's a V. So your shoulders from here to here are not as pronounced. So it's, even though the neck depths will on paper look pretty big, which is pretty typical of Gabriel. He always had pretty big necks. But this shape is pretty comfortable. That is just, Man, you guys, oof, such a great era. If you're gonna get an Echopark, this is the era to get an Echopark. 2014, 2015, man, this is like, man, it was just like he was writing his opus as far as I'm concerned. Just, can't say enough. Some of my favorite guitars. Yeah, look at that, this bridge. I think that's a Schroeder. That's one of my favorite bridge tailpieces. Look at that. Because you can still, it's a wrap, obviously a wrap tail, but you can still intonate it. They're super stable. I have a Novo that has this exact same bridge on it. Just unbelievable. You got P90 gold foil. Man, you guys, so far, I don't know. I'm really digging it. That's just a beautiful piece of work. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude, you get like, he was always good about this. Get a really cool COA, Echopark, microfiber. That's just some next level guitar right there. That's just, if you want something rare from a wonderful, beautiful era, this is it. Wow. Okay, check this out. Back to acoustic world. Man, we've got some great Martins in right now. This is a 1957 D21. All right, thorough notes on all of this. Everything that I'm showing you, we have gone through extensively. Everything, we know everything about them. So if you have any questions, let me know. All right, let's give it a strum. Wow, man, just nothing like a great acoustic. So what do we got so far? We have that 61 D28, right? Now we got a 57 D21. So if you're looking for vintage acoustics, which are the best, I've got two really wonderful examples that are open, woody, and ready to go. And when I say woody, that's just my way of saying they just sound open, you know, like the woods, the glues, it's all had time to merge together and bond together and live together in harmony. Now it's just operating as one big piece of wood in harmony, and they just sound so great. So, fantastic acoustics. Man, this guitar's awesome. Okay, I am very excited to talk about this guitar. Comes in a gig bag, you know, not ideal, but we don't play gig bags or hard shell cases, do we? This is a Danocaster double bound single cut 2025 Fire Mist Gold. So if you don't know Danocaster guitars, they are some of the most faithful pre-CBS Fender recreations I've ever played. They are all just great. They're just all great. I don't know what the deal is. They don't miss. Oh yeah, look at this. We don't have these often. So very light. Let's see if we can get some of that. Yeah, you can see some of the checking right there. It is. Double bound. The neck work is just outstanding. I'm sure it's out of tune. Let's give it a strum anyway. Oh yeah. It's out of tune, but that's a weird chord. Like, I like it. It's kind of like, reminds me of Johnny Marr. Anyway, very cool. Oh, that neck is right on point. Kind of a V-shaped neck. That's the theme of the day. Another theme of the day is we're getting some very awesome boutique builder guitars that I love. Dennis Fano, Gabriel Curry, and now we have Danocaster. So Echopark, Danocaster, Fano. Just some very cool examples here at the shop today. Very light, extraordinarily resonant. These guitars, if you're not familiar, you know, there are a lot of boutique builders that replicate those famous shapes that we have come to love over time. But this guy, they tend to do the best as far as I'm concerned. So there you go, Danocaster. Not on the website. No one knows about it. So if you'd like one, I got one. All right, everybody, that will do it for this episode of Prowling Around. Thank you so very much for hanging out. If you're into this kind of content, you like hearing about things before everyone else hears about them, then please do subscribe. Please do like and do all that sort of thing, and I will keep you in the loop. If you saw anything that I showed today that you were interested in, but you need to trade to get into it, I will leave a link below as to how we handle trades. Just follow that process, select me as your salesperson, and I will get you prioritized and dialed in. The other thing that I will mention to you is that we consign, and we have really great consigning rates. So if you have huge pieces, burst, Blackguards, whatever, or smaller pieces, whatever it is, if you want to consign, we would love to do that for you. CME does a phenomenal job with video content and all marketing, all things marketing, and I will also promote it here on this channel as well. So if you're looking to move some pieces but want to make as much as you possibly can, we are the folks to go through. Don't be shy, use my email below and reach out to me directly. Okay, holidays are over, Christmas is over. I'm very excited for 2026, you guys. I'm really, really excited. I don't make resolutions. I didn't make one for this year, other than I want to deliver some killer, awesome, consistent, smoking content for you, my people. So please do subscribe if you have not. Until then, I love you all. You are the best. I really appreciate all your support, and I will talk to you soon.